typically see when you, thank you. This is what you guys typically see when you log in. So this is your home page. And if you go to the direct pay section, you will see there is a vendor directory now under pay, and you will click that. So once you click that, it will allow you to select your purse. So I just have the demo purse. You guys might have one or two or even more, and you'll just be able to select those and you'll select continue. It will automatically take you to the map view of this, and you'll be able to scroll, zoom in to see what is near you or close. You are also able to filter at the top. So if you just want to see tutors, if you just want to see therapists, it will show all of those, and you can click multiple ones to filter by. On the left-hand side, this list is just alphabetical order. So it is not sorting or anything by your location. It's just going in there. And then as you can see on this one right here for ANA driving school, they do not have an address. So it just indicates not available at the moment. Vendors are able to go in here and update these. So as you log in today, compared to next week, the number can change. Okay. So you're able to scroll in and out, and then you'll have, right now, this is all 212 search results. So if you know a name, you can also type in a name as well. Awesome. And then you can close the map. And then you're also able to, they have this list that you can also search by that does not have the map filter. And then it also tells you the last time it was updated as well. And then this opens a new tab. So if you found something that was close to you and then you want to go back in here under direct pay, you will flip to the other tab, and then you're able to search again by the vendor that you saw in the directory.
Can you jump back, Angelica, to the map
Yep.
and find a vendor and click into them that has some details so we can kind of
Yes.
see what that experience looks like a little bit?
Right. So if I click here to click to this particular vendor, it does give you additional information. So this has the description, their website, their address, and their phone number that you're able to reach them by.
So
And then
some,
go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
okay. So also some, the ones that are not available, they might not have their address available, but their information, their contact information is there, their website and the description. So when it says not available, that is just their address. They could also have other information available for you.
We currently have 212, but that grows every day as we reach out to vendors and we get more and more vendors to add their information to the portal. So each vendor that you see hopefully will have a great description for you and detailed information. So just be on the lookout as you log in. You're going to hopefully see more and more vendors in your area.
Awesome. Okay. Just want to add the things to note. Again, the vendors have to opt in to be visible, as well as the vendor records show load 20 at a time. So as you scroll, they're continuously loading. And then vendors that display or opt in to share their address will be visible on the list on the left, as well as actually showing kind of their location on the right. And then any vendors that do not opt in to show their address, they will be on the left-hand side with a not available pin. Now you have multiple search options, as I was saying earlier, where you can also search by the display name that the vendor has, or you're able to filter by category. And these are the descriptions of the categories. So you have therapist, tutor, school, vendor, and other. And that is how each vendor is also in the direct pay when you go to use that part of the application. Awesome. Now, we wanted to do a good reminder of the ways that you can use your fund. So with this directory, this is linked to the direct pay vendors, but you also have marketplace and reimbursement where you can be reimbursed for your home internet expenses. And then marketplace, these are approved vendors through the Empowering Parents program, where you can shop online directly.
Angelica, could you
Yes.
go back to the slide on categories?
Yes. Oops, I went the wrong way. Sorry.
Yeah, so I just want to provide all Idaho families a different way to search for a vendor that they might need. So if your child, um, for example, needs speech therapy, you probably want a speech therapy that's close to your home. But however, in the tutor category, you might be open to an online tutor. There are tutors that offer services in person and online. So that could help families that maybe live in more rural areas if they don't see a tutor in their rural area. The category school is especially important because those are school districts that have signed up to accept grant funds. And if you don't see your school district, please reach out to me through the Empowering Parents website, and let's work together to encourage them to join ClassWallet. The vendor category is the largest category. There are many, many local Idaho businesses that sell and ship items all across the state. Great independent bookstores that you could search for an item and have it shipped directly to your home. PE equipment shipped directly to your home, as well as computers. If you didn't want to purchase from a big box store, there are computer businesses that are locally owned in the vendor category. And then finally, the other category. Idaho parents have told us that they're very interested in musical instruments and education for their families. So in an effort to make it kind of easy, again, this is a large group. Many Idaho-owned businesses are shipping musical instruments all across the state. Many subject matter experts teach lessons in person as well as offer online music lessons, and hopefully that helps rural Idaho families. So just kind of a breakdown of these categories and how we hope that it helps you find what you're looking for. And finally, I would just add that if there's a local business that you know that you would like to spend your grant money at, please also reach out to me and also reach out to that business and express interest. Let's work together to see if they'll join ClassWallet.
Thank you, Kate. I have a question. How do I include Kate in my efforts to get my school district to join ClassWallet?
Yeah, so great question. I think the first thing to do is speak with someone in leadership at the school district and express your interest. The second thing would be send me an email so I can reach out to that same person. I think sometimes at our schools, there is a lot going on, and they think that joining ClassWallet is complicated. It is an easy process. I want to walk them through that. And so I want to talk to the same person that you talk to. So those are the steps. First, you reach out so the school knows the parent and there's an interest. And the second, tell me so I can reassure the school leadership this is an easy process and we can help them join ClassWallet.
Thank you very much. Great answer.
Awesome. Okay, I do also want to touch on support. So if you guys are having any questions or any issues, please feel free to reach out to ClassWallet support. We have a live chat, we have an email, and a number that you can call during our customer support hours. And then as Kate was saying earlier, so if you wanted to get your district added, you will email her at the Empowering Parents at edu.idaho.gov.
I just want to add, we are doing a lot of outreach to Idaho businesses to encourage them to opt in to the directory. We're going to keep doing that. But just because the business isn't in the directory, while that's disappointing today, Again, just a reminder of the feature that Angelica showed during this training. You can still see information, including a website, contact information, all of that, even if they're not on the map. So scroll down and look for those additional details that might be very helpful to you as Idaho families.
Awesome. Wanted to ask if there's any additional questions. I know that Jessica and I have been answering some in the Q&A, but wanted to see if there's any other questions or anything else you wanted to touch point on while we have some people here and recording.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you joined, and I really appreciate ClassWallet for this feature that I think will make finding local businesses easier. I would just add, if any of you are watching this training and feel frustrated that you need an extra hand, please reach out to me at that Empowering Parents email. Let's schedule time, because I want to help you use ClassWallet and use your grant fund to really make a difference for your students. So don't hesitate to reach out to me.
Anybody have any questions about this feature or marketplace? If you have dollars to spend, like I said, we're here to help, and in any way that we can. And Kate's a wonderful contact and connection. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat and we can answer them. If not, we'll give it a minute or two and then we will say our goodbyes. I don't see anything coming in. So, Kate, thank you so much for letting us host this. And Angelica, thank you so much for demoing it. And for everybody who has attended, we really appreciate your time. And again, we're here to help you, support you in any way that we can.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.